Welcome to the Hawley Area Community Show. I'm your host, Jody, and I'm the director here at REACH, and I happen to be with the lovely and talented Lisa Bortnam-Weiser, who is the new chairman of the board at REACH. So you've been on the board for a while, but welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And so how long have you been on the board?
About two and a half years.
Yeah, and it's been fun. There's been a lot of growth taking place and a lot of good things happening at REACH, and it's been fun.
Okay.
But I'm curious, what compelled you to be on the board?
Well, probably what compelled me most was our previous chairperson of the board was Mark Haugen. And I grew up with Mark, school, church, all that kind of stuff, and he's the one that brought the idea to my attention. But I like the idea of being involved in something that gives back in the community where I live.
And you have been such an asset. And Mark, incidentally, we just recognized him for being a part of REACH for 20 years, which is amazing. He was really in on the founding of REACH. So anyway, so there are a few open spaces on the board because there's been some restructuring. So we're looking for community members to engage.
Correct, yep. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities here at REACH for people to volunteer their time, for people to give resources, be that donations or financial donations. But the board, you know, it's an investment, and we are looking for people active in the wider community where we work and with just different backgrounds. So it's easier for us when we have a whole bunch of different mindsets that come to the table. I think it gives us a better cross-section of the population.
Oh, definitely. To have people from the Ulen, Hitterdal communities or Glendon, Barnesville, Lake Park, that's what has always made the board so healthy, is a different cross-section of people from our service area.
And different backgrounds, whether they bring a professional position in their regular life or a rural farming perspective or somebody that has always worked locally. All those things are assets to us because the more different personalities we can have at the table, the better it works.
Yeah, and I know you're a busy woman. You're also on the Hawley School Board, so we really appreciate your investment and time. But you know, if community members even want to get involved in a smaller way, there's a lot of opportunities, and there's an event coming up that I know that you've been part of the planning. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yep, we have the annual REACH Golf Scramble coming up on Monday, August 29th, and what it is, it's a great way to spend the day outside, to spend the day doing something you love with a good cause behind it. So, you know, as a business owner, as a community member, it's like the perfect combination of I can goof off and feel good about it.
Yeah, always looking for ways to do that. And I know that there have been a lot of golf tournaments at the Hawley Golf Club. This one may just be the last one because it is on the 29th, and I know it's a very inexpensive tournament, and we've been trying to educate the public on the things that we do here and trying to engage them, so that would be a great way to do it.
Yep, and just, I mean, it's a great day to play golf, and, you know, it's tax deductible.
Oh, yes, so we forget that.
It's like a win from every angle.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a little break. We're going to talk to Terry Olson, who is the manager of the food shelf, to kind of update us about that, but thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thanks, Jody.
And welcome back to the Hawley Area Community Show. I'm now with Terry Olson, the food shelf manager at REACH, and we're standing in the food shelf. And I'm just wondering, what's happening around here? Catch us up.
Well, now that school's out, of course, the traffic in terms of client has increased, and that's normal, and we don't expect that to change anytime soon.
So you have more people coming in because kids are at home.
Absolutely. We've also gotten started getting some really good donations in from our area gardeners and farmers.
Which is fun. There's some beautiful
fun.
Produce.
You know, they just inspire me. Some of the produce they brought in so far is zucchini and cucumbers, Swiss chard, rutabaga, sugar snap peas, and beans, and they all just look wonderful.
Yeah, and it's always more fun to give out healthy food than some of the other food that we have.
Absolutely. Our clients love it when we offer them produce like that.
Yeah, so it's wonderful. So anyone that has a surplus, we're taking it and we're giving it away.
Absolutely, absolutely. And after last year, you know, we had over 4,000 pounds of produce donated. After that experience, got a grant and had shelving built in the food pantry area, so hopefully we can accommodate it a little better this year.
Yes, wonderful. And speaking of last year, we started something new last year called the Backpack Program, and that was for the schools in Hawley and Ulen-Hitterdal. And can you just tell us a little bit about that and the future of that program?
Well, of course, the Backpack Program, just to review, is a program that provides eligible students food, nutritional food for the weekends. And this course enables them to keep a healthy mind and body so that they can perform well, function well in school. These backpack bags are about 3 pounds apiece, and I have in front of me some examples of what we put in them. It's
so like some juice and
juice. Yep, kid-friendly cans so they can pop them open and eat them cold or hot or whatever. Small boxes of cereal. We did have little packets of peanut butter and jelly that we gave out last year. Things of that nature.
So the intent is so that kids will have food for the weekend because they get the hot lunch program during school.
That's right.
But they're finding that some kids just don't have adequate food in their homes.
Exactly.
Well, great. So we're hoping to bring it back, but what needs to happen?
Well, based on our numbers last year and the cost of one bag of food, we estimate that this program costs Reach about $8,000. Now, currently, we've gotten some funding from United Way and Land O'Lakes that reaches about 60% of that $8,000 goal. And so we are now asking for our community's help to get us to that $8,000.
So we can provide it for this coming year, because
That's correct.
that's the goal. So,
yes.
Any events being planned?
Funny you should ask. We are actually having an event in Hitterdal. It's on August 13th. It's a group of singers. There are 5 men and 6 women. They come from the Duluth area, and they are absolutely wonderful to listen to. They have a repertoire of music that includes the 40s up until today.
Oh, fun.
Includes pop, Broadway, and gospel songs as well. So on August 13th, 7:30 p.m. at the Hitterdal Community Center, we encourage all of our community folks to come in and enjoy that show. We're serving refreshments, taking a free will offering, and those monies will support the 2011-2012 backpack program.
What's the name of this group again?
They're called Just Friends, and they've got, we've actually heard their pianist play in the past. She does a wonderful job. She's done things for other fundraisers that we've had, so they should be most enjoyable.
Okay, so again, the date is
August 13th.
which is a Saturday.
This is Saturday.
Okay.
At the Hitterdal Community Center.
And all the proceeds will go to the backpack program so we can stock up on food like this,
Yep.
although we would take financial donations as well, and and even the food if you have some of this food around.
Absolutely.
We always take donations, and it's such a great program. It was received so well, and
Right.
you know, we want to bring it back to the kids. So
Yes.
thank you so much for coming back to the show, Terry.
Thank you.
And until next time.